Perhaps you had better start from the beginning.
Yo, this is a genius, Krizz Kaliko. You're right here at the sermonsdomain.com. Cali, baby. Oh!
What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, the sermonsdomain.com. We're here with Krizz Kaliko. What's going on, man?
What's happening, man? Cali, baby, in the building.
Man, a lot has happened in the past 2 months since we, first did the interview, man. You announced that you were doing the EP called S.I.C.
Yes, sir.
And since then, you've been kind of quiet about that. Can you reveal any more information on it?
No. Krizz Kaliko, done. That's it. It's an EP. It's EP. It's called S.I.C. That's all I can tell you. I believe the release date is May 17th, but that might be wrong because I keep hearing May 17th, and then I hear another date to June 28th. So it's either June 28th or May 17th. I believe May 17th is the date.
Can you tell us what S.I.C stands for?
No.
Okay, so how has this EP been like different from like the recording process for it been different from previous albums?
Can't tell you that either.
Okay.
I can't tell you anything about it. It's top secret. I'd have to kill you. You don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill anybody now.
Okay, last question about it. Are you going to be putting it out for free, or is it going to be in stores?
No, it's going to be digital download and at the shows, not in the stores. It's an exclusive situation, so it'll only be available digitally and at the shows. So that means you got to come to the show, which means the N9ne show, the Krizz Kaliko and the Phenom show, any of that. You know what I mean? Come to those shows and you can get the S.I.C. And it's crazy, man. It's showing some different sides of me. Let me just say that.
That's real good. Okay.
Which I always do anyway. So.
Very innovative.
Okay.
Okay, so N9ne, he recently had branded himself with the 6s and 7s on his body. How did you feel when you saw that?
N9ne is crazy. And that's what all 6s and 7s means. It's a slang term, I think used more commonly in Europe. It means crazy, all evens and odds together, which means just crazy. You know what I'm saying? N9ne is crazy. We just had a conversation the other day about how crazy he is and how I was like, what are you doing? Like, I rarely say that to him. I'm like, dude, what are you doing with this album? It's crazy. I can't really say a lot about it, man, because we're keeping a lot of shit under wraps. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get the album, and you'll see what I'm talking about. As you see this interview and listen to the album, you're going to go, oh, okay, now I see why he was being like that. He's crazy, man. Would
you say that all 6s and 7s is his best album yet, or too early to call it?
You know, dude, it's not really fair to say N9ne has a best album, man. Nobody can out-rap him. No one is better than that dude. Anybody, no one in the world is a better rapper than that guy. Does better albums than him, except me. And but I work on his album, so I know that for a fact, man. So it's hard to say. Like people say, "What's your favorite song?" I don't know. Each one of them is like my child. So I can't say what my favorite song is or if Tech has the best album. Now this album is probably going to be his biggest album because it's got so many mega superstar features on it. It's like the all-stars of rap albums. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, so when you were on stage, you were talking about how you had, over 35 jobs before you were actually rapping. Yeah, what was some of the worst jobs that you've had?
I used to clean septic tanks and clean the S.I.C out of septic tanks. Like you put a big vacuum thing in there, you suck the shit out of them. And I used to also, along the same lines, I used to I used to replace sewage pipes in people's houses. Like old houses are made of galvanized steel, and we would replace them with PVC pipe, plastic piping, and it would be cold in the wintertime, and you put the pipe wrench on. You know what I'm saying? And you have to use this force, and then it just break because it's rusted. And then shit from years ago splat up in your face. You feel me? There's no. When I see the show on Discovery Channel, Dirty Jobs, I'll be like, I did that. Yeah, I did that too. Damn, I did that too. That, and then I was telling Irv, I think I was telling Irv the other day about how I used to work at Folgers Coffee plant in Kansas City. It's down off of Broadway, like 7th and Broadway, and I used to put coupons in the bottoms of the cans. Now the reason why it's dirty is because you sit there, there's an assembly line of cans that go by. You sit there with a jumpsuit on, you got steel-toe boots on, you got a mask thing on like this, you got a hair, like kind of like a hair bag on, and goggles. You sit and put these, when you put the coupons in the can, the coffee pours down in them. Well, it creates so much dust that there's all this coffee dust in there. So when you leave every day, you have this weird cough that you never can get rid of. When you spit, it's brown because you have inhaled coffee dust for 10-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? All day long, all day long, all day long. And I had this weird cough that just felt like constant pneumonia. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always hated it. I hated every 9 to 5. Only job I liked is when I worked at the grocery store, because I worked with my brothers and my cousins, and we just made beats on the counter and sang and kicked it and flirted and hollered at chicks all day. And that was when I was 15. Besides that, every job sucked. I knew I wasn't destined for that. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane.
That's good. That's good. So any last words, shout outs or words of wisdom?
Krizz Kaliko, done.